Look. You're talking to me, so I told you before. So I started, video games when I was a kid, like Ataris, and then in the year I was 10th grade, maybe eighth or ninth grade, maybe 10th grade. Let's call it a 10th grade. We got a PC. So that's 10th grade. That's 2001, maybe 2001. We got a good PC, and by that I mean that you can play finally some games. You can play. It's not the best video card. It's not. It was probably costing like $300, but it was playing good games, man. I was really happy with it. I can play my championship manager. I could play no a lot of stuff. I could play a lot of stuff. And then you download free games because that's what you do in Bulgaria. I mean, not just in Bulgaria. I'm pretty sure they do it all over the world, like all these torrents and stuff like that. I don't recommend that at all. Like I hate when people do that now. I pay for all my stuff, including UFC and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, so I played PC for a long time, and even before I had my PC, I was going to internet cafes to play on PCs because the consoles just disappeared. It was too expensive. I don't think anybody had consoles. Замунда, да, всички знаят за мундата. Още от едно време. Още от моето време съм свалял от там. So yeah, then I did PC, and then once I came to the States, one of the first, not one. So my first purchase was shoes. I bought Reeboks, Allen Iversons. I remember that like it was yesterday, $50. So I got paid the first week. I got paid, and you have to understand that I'm a basketball fan, and I absolutely adore shoes. It's I just and when I was a kid, I couldn't afford any of these shoes. My mom couldn't afford any of these shoes. Uh, my brother was a drug addict for 10 years, so we did not have any money, any money. And my mom was working all the time. Was that my dad was working all the time, but we just didn't have enough money for original shoes, as we call it in Bulgaria. And finally, no, my mom got me one pair. I think it was she got me a Sean Kemp actually. Well, I asked for it. It was the only one on discount that they cost about like $60 or something like that. And and I begged my mom for quite a few days, and she got them for me. That's the only thing I've ever actually begged for. I think because you understand, I live there, and I understand. We don't have money. We don't have money. I don't ask. I don't ask for anything. So, but I didn't need it. I mean, I just wanted to play basketball. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to play basketball. I wanted to have good shoes to play basketball. That's all I wanted. And my mom got me that. And so when I came to the States, the first thing that I bought was original shoes, that as we call it in Bulgaria. It was Reeboks, Allen Iversons. I checked online. They were like $50, and I got them right away. I got them right away. That was my first ever purchase. I think the second purchase was these shorts from Big Five Sporting Goods that I still have. I believe I still have those to this day. That's 15 years. 15 years I still have those shorts. It's so funny. How did we get there? How did we get to that story? Something about buying. We talked about buying. Oh yes, and then I think my fourth or fifth purchase was PlayStation 2 because I love video games, and I bought a PlayStation 2. So then I started playing on consoles back again. I played PlayStation 2 from 2005 to 2007 maybe, whenever Xbox 360 came out. Once Xbox 360 came out, I bought that right away. And I think the only reason why I bought it, I think it was cheaper than PlayStation. And I remember, it's video games, man. I remember video games. I remember I got paid. I worked at the strip club and another job. I think it was a pizza delivery. So I got my weekly check, and I went straight to GameStop, knowing that I'll have about probably $60 for a whole week to spend. Because all the money went to, I gave back the Xbox, I mean, the PlayStation 2 that I have, all the games I traded, of course. And I got the Xbox 360, and I got Lost Planet, I think it was the name of the game, Lost Planet, and the NBA 2K7, I think, or 2K6, whatever it was. The first one for Xbox 360. And I had $60 to eat to feed myself for 1 week, but I had Xbox, so who gives a shit, man? It's crazy. It is crazy. So yeah, then I started playing. So I've been a console player since 2005 until this year. So 15 years of console gaming, and finally I'm back to PC. So I understand why people were saying one then the other and blah blah blah. But trust me, I want to play on my big TV. I have a 75-inch last model of Samsung TV, all the dings and whistles, and I can't even use it because all my video games are played on a 25-inch monitor, or 23 or 25, whatever it is. You know how sad that is? I can see my TV if I do like this. I can see my TV right there. And it's so sad that I have to play here. Yeah, but you have no idea how many things are connected to this computer. I have too many things. And I've noticed that every time you unplug something, even if you plug it back at the same place, it doesn't work the same. That's the problem with PCs. Kosta brat. Octi. Yeah, but playing FIFA, man, playing FIFA on a 75-inch TV, it's way better than playing FIFA on a 25. 50 inches difference, and size doesn't matter, but F that. F that when it comes to TVs and video games. F that. That's what I'm telling you, man. It's a Samsung. It's right there. It's a Samsung. It's a Q9 series, so it's a last model. It has all the beautiful colors. It has all the everything, all the HDRs, HDTVs, NBCs, and everything, everything and anything. All the OCDs, PCPs, everything. And I'm playing on a 25. Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of freaking Tsushima, the prettiest game I have ever seen. I am playing on a 25-inch monitor instead of playing on a 75. Bro, I did not even know they make plasma TVs still, to be honest. And I'm such a graphic bad word. Enter bad word here. I absolutely love good graphics. I'm a sucker for good graphics. And it just kills me, man. It just kills me. I always have to have the HD and everything else. I have to. I have HD. The HDMI cables are golden, 8K, and all that. I don't know if it makes any difference, but in my head it does. The problem with playing PC games on your TV is that your TV won't put out as much frames per second there. But no, I'm not talking about playing my PC. I'm talking about playing my console games on my TV, not the PC games. Because Tsushima is on the PlayStation, Xbox, the PlayStation. I play FIFA with the boys, the pro clubs. That's why. That's why it bothers me. I just want to play on the big TV. It's too much, man. It's too much. Or maybe I just don't want to do it. I don't know if it's too much. I don't think it's too much actually at all. I think it's actually very easy now that I'm thinking about it. But I got to unplug the PlayStation from here. And that's pretty much it. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to start doing that. Брат Прокръп много ма кефи. Ни трябва да дойдеш някой път да играеш с нас. Мисля, че до вечера ще играем. Ако имаш желание, заповядай. Ще говоря с пичовете, само да уредим час. Щом казваш, че си добър, ще разчитаме на теб. I know, I convinced myself somehow that I should not do that. But now that I'm thinking, it's so easy to do. Well, it's easy. Well, it's just, well, the Wi Fi, but the Wi Fi is good as well.